Let's start with the physical activity guidelines. So the physical activity guidelines are pretty much accepted by most Western countries across the world. They're suggested by the WHO and by our own health department as the minimum amount of physical activity that we should be doing on a weekly basis to gain a health benefit from them. So let's go through them, because this will start to give us an idea of where we are at the moment and what we need to start to fine-tune. At the end of the day, we want to be active on most days of the week. Yeah. So the recommendation is that we should spend somewhere between 2.5 and 5 hours, or 30 to 60 minutes, being moderately active on a daily basis. Now, one of the first questions that comes to my mind, kind of when I read this is, well, 30 or 60? Make up your mind. Which one should it be, right? And interestingly, the physical activity guidelines have evolved over time because of the physical activity that we do on a daily basis, right? When I went through uni, it was pretty much 30 minutes a day, right? And back then, you were either active or inactive. You met the physical activity guidelines, or you didn't meet the physical activity guidelines, right? You didn't do your 30 minutes of physical activity in a day. Interestingly, what started to happen over time as our work environments have changed over the last 20, 30, potentially even 50 years, is that you can now be active, and there's another dark force at play now, which is called sedentary time, right? So you can be active and sedentary. What are you talking about, Max? You could get up in the morning, go to the gym, ride your bike, go for a hike, play half a game of golf, take your physical activity for the day, and then sit at a desk for 10 hours a day, right? And what we know is that sitting is now actually killing the benefits that you got from the 30 minutes of activity. So the physical activity guidelines have had to be modified to kind of counterbalance that sedentary time that we now do on a daily basis, and hence we're now closer to those 60 minutes a day.